Hello everyone, welcome back to Scott Hart Voice, the channel dedicated to voiceovers and video games. Welcome back to Eden Crafters. Blech, I can't talk today. We are going to continue on where we left off with our concrete. I am not doing the silent stream this time. I thought it was an interesting little thing to try. It was fun. It was actually kind of fun to just kind of play the game and kind of reel back a bit. But as it happens, we got stuff to do. We got things to talk about. So, one thing I got to figure out is why my chat box is not showing up here. What's going on? Huh. My chat in OBS isn't pulling anything up, so I'm going to have to view chat via the stream on Twitch. Okay. That's for anyone who's watching live. Okay. So, last time was driving around and I found that huge area of rocks. And I wasn't sure where I was going to build the concrete factory, quote unquote factory. And that's why I started driving up there and I looked around and I saw all those rocks down there. I was like, oh, hey, that's perfect. What I didn't know was that when you place concrete down, or asphalt or whatever the heck it is, it deletes rocks. I was so sad about that. I thought I could do the same thing with the rocks here with the concrete as I placed it, or maybe it's asphalt, whatever. I thought I could do the same thing as I did with all the production, all the resource nodes, but you can't. Placing down a foundation will delete the rock if it encroaches it too far. Maximus, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream today. So, anyway, that's what I learned. I was very sad to delete, like, I don't remember how many I accidentally deleted. There was like one right here and another one over there. There's like 2 or 3. Anyway, we're good to go. We're going to get this all wired up. But first, before we can do anything else, we need to finish filling in the foundation for the warehouse. Forgot what it was called for a second. So we're going to continue. We're going to finish that up, get it all wired, get the concrete in. That way we have lots and lots of concrete to play with, and then we can head on over and tap copper. So let's do it. Let's get to it. How much do we have? 531. That'll be enough to fill this up. So we'll go out here. And, oh, we can only go up to what? 14? That's fine. Done. And now we have our pad for the warehouse. So let's go ahead and move ourselves out of the way so we can build this. One thing we do need to do is we need to get rid of this because this is supposed to be where the warehouse is going to be at. That's this block here is the edge of it. At least from where I lined it up. Oh, dadgummit. Hold on. Cool. And we go up. And we're going to flip this around. Good, good, good. Now, I think the best way to do this is going to be, let's flip a little bit more. The way I calculated it, I think that's right. One thing I wish that they would implement in the game, and maybe this would be a quality of life that we could all get behind, is when you have it lined up, be able to put a hold on it so you can look around and fly around to where it doesn't move. Because like right now, if I move my mouse or if I move my cursor or anything, it's going to move the building along with it. And I wish we could like put a hold so we could fly around and make sure that the whole thing is correct. I believe that's right. I'm going to go ahead and change this up just a bit. We're going to go ahead and do it off of right there. I think that lines up. Does that line up? Yes. And now we can fly around. So we'll need to take out that, put another foundation on the left side. This side is good. All right. That went way better than I expected. Oh, we got to do that too. All right, that's fine. Let's go down a bit. And clean her up. Missed one. Come on. There we go. Do I really need to clean that up? I think it looks fine. I'm not going to clean it up. All right. Next, we need to figure out how to belt these all in. There's not a whole lot of space here to do this. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one immediately over and then down. This one is going to have to come over this way to like there and then come in. That one's going to come down, over and in. That one will probably just come over and down, and that one will be good too. Let's see. I have 6 inputs and 5 production, which is totally fine. I don't mind having 6 inputs because one of them is just going to be empty. It'll be one refinery for each refinery. Is that it? Forge. One forge for each input. And whichever one I skip really doesn't make much of a difference. So here's what we're going to do. First thing is we're going to bring this around. Is there a way? Which line is this on? That one? Is there a way? Crap, I lost the line. There it is. Is there a way to get this with a nice, crisp 90-degree angle? I don't know. That doesn't look very nice. Let's try again. Oh, this one. Or don't remove the conveyor. There. So we know it needs to be on this line. Which is... You know, I need to mark the line. This will help. Come down here. That's the line that it's going to have to follow. Okay. If we do this... It's not the worst. That is a really tight angle right there. I don't like it. Let's go there. This might be an even tighter angle, though. Oh, crap. It's too tight. Well, then here's what we do. We bring it out and then bring it back in. So we'll swing it out further than it needs to go. Let's go up to there. Give me a second to think here. I did start the recording, right? Okay, yeah, I did. Oh, man. I was afraid I forgot to start the recording. Oh, man, that's funny. Let's go back to here so I can watch chat. Ooh, Koljack, good call. What we could do, what he said, and I like this idea, is skip this input and have it come from here. Let's... Oh, crap. Hold on. I'm about to die. And there. Okay. If we do skip this input... And we have this one come out. It comes over, and then in this one comes just a little bit over and then down. That one comes in right there. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's go with that. Good suggestion, Coljack. Oh, crap. Come on. Okay, good. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have deleted those. I needed to keep them. I'll go right there. Okay, cool. And we're going to go 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's our 90-degree angle right there. Now this is going to look a little bit different because it won't be a 4x4 turn. This is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 4x5, or we could do 5x5. That would work too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have this turn end right there. That's actually pretty solid. I like that. Good suggestion, Coljack. I like it a lot. And in you go. I really hope that that actually is hooked up. I don't have to redo that. Okay. Next. You're going to be coming over how far? 1, 2. Yes. So 1, 2. And it's going to look like this. What's the nicest way we can make this look? I don't know if we're going to be able to get pure 90-degree angles on this just because you don't really have the space. That looks pretty nice. That's 2x4. We're going left 2 and then up 4. I think we can allow that. Oop. Here we go. Now you. This one's going to be interesting because we need to leave space for this one to come in as well. That's going to come in over here. So what if we have this come in to like... That's where that one is, right there. Crap, I just lost it. Keep it in line with that. There. And then go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I build it that way, is this going to encroach when we do a 4x4 turn? No, it will not. Excellent. Oh, that is nice. Okay, cool. So we need to keep room for a 4x4 turn here. Let's come over here. And that edge is there. No, I totally did not mean to do that. I meant the edge of it is there. Yeah. So we're going to come back 1, 2. And then 4x4 right there. Cool. Ow! Just felt a stinging in my finger there. That hurt. Oh, hey, the wave's on its way. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Right there. Right there. I may have misplaced that. We're going to get out of this view so we can skip the cutscene. Come on. And skip. Alright, back to it. I may have messed that up. Yep, it's one block too far out. Okay, let's try this again. And here. So, right there, I think is what it is. One, two, three, four. Yep, that's it. And the 4x4 turn is there. And in you go. Excellent. Oh. Wrong button. We need to get this in place. Oh, wait, that won't work. We need to do... to there. And that will get the conveyor started with a start. And then we can actually do the turn. And then we can delete that. Cool. Now that's ready to go. This is the line right here. So let's do block there and there. Just to confirm. Whoop, hold on. Yes, that's correct. That's online. Cool. Next, we need to come out to right. So we're going to come back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our 4x4, 1, 2, 3, 4 can end right there. Perfect. There's our 4x4 turn for a right angle. Is it a perfect right angle? No. But it's better than the alternative. Okay. And then all the way down. Hook you up. And hook you up. Excellent. Now all we need to do is belt these in, and we should be good to go. Do I need to configure this? Yes. Yes, I do. So cement. And that, I just configured that one, right? Yeah, okay. Cement. Cement. Oh, screw it. Let's just do it on foot. Cement. And cement. Cool. Then the last thing we need to do is hook it all up. And yes, Cold Jack, I saw the O2. Thank you for making sure I didn't die, though. I do appreciate that very much, though. These are all right next to each other, which is why I'm doing this part on foot. That one out there, I'll use the drone to do. All right, let's make sure we have concrete flowing in from all sources. I had a feeling that was not going to work. I was right. Dadgummit. There we go. Concrete there, there, and concrete coming in. Sweet! What we're going to do is we are going to... Oh, screw it. Let's just belt these in so we can start getting concrete in now. No, what the hell? That's not annoying in the slightest. Did that actually make connection? Let's try that again. There we go. This didn't connect. Why didn't you connect? Okay. Sweet. Oh, wait, what? What just happened? I hit E, and I jumped out of that view. Cool. We have a lot of concrete now. Wow, we have a lot of concrete. Sweet. All right, let's go do some copper. What are we going to need for copper? We're going to need... Well, let's think about this. We're going to need 2 miners, 2 forges. No, 1 miner, 1 forge. Herpaderp. Are there any other raw copper things besides plates and wire? I don't know. I can't remember. I know there's ingots, of course, but I don't think there's anything besides plates and wire, if I remember right. I just want to confirm. This is me being over analytical. Plates, wire, gears are made off of iron. Yeah, that's it. It's just the 2. So we're going to need 1 of each of these. 2 part producers. And a warehouse, right? Is that it? Is there anything else that I'm going to need along with that? Give me a minute to think here. I don't think so. I mean, other things use wires and plates, of course. But for actual raw copper production, I don't think there's anything else besides those 2. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Okay, cool. Is everything for these in storage? No, almost. We need 4 circuit boards and 6 iron beams. Okay. Do we have any plates on us? We have ingots, that's enough. And we have silica, so we're good to go. I think I said 6 of these. Let's just make a batch of 10 so that we have some extras. I mean, hell, I can make 50 of them. Let's do it. 20, 30, 40. I have stacks of 50 now, so I don't care. I feel like a maniacal. Actually, no, I don't feel maniacal. Never mind. I'm just excited. I'm excited to finally have stack sizes of 50. It's going to make for some sweet fat stacks. It's going to be great. And if anyone wonders, for me, the definition of a fat stack is a full stack of an item. All right, 10 more. I know fast stacks mean something completely different in other contexts, but in my context, it's a full stack of something. So I now have a fat stack of iron beams. Okay. Why do I have 50? What the? I don't need 50 rock. All right. Next is... What did I say? Oh, I need copper plates. I need 2? It's 1 per each, and I need 4 total because it's 2 per each, right? Yeah. So I need 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. That gives me everything I need for copper production. How are we on power after wiring all that up? $70, 92, 90-ish demand. And during the day, we're at like, well, during the day, we're just an absurd amount of energy. 720 megawatts. At night, I think they're 20 per. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 144 megawatts. So that's good. Cool. Yeah. And eat. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let's get up in there and take a look. I could have 2 warehouses back to back. That might be kind of cool. 1 there and 1 there. And then turn the copper production this way and then in. That might be interesting. Technically speaking, yeah, the solar panels produce power at night. I think it's 22 megawatts per. Yeah, 22. And with 7 of them, that means I have 154, I think. 22 times 7. I think that's 154 megawatts at night. So having 2 warehouses back to back would be kind of cool. I kind of like that idea. Sounds kind of fun. Do I want 2 warehouses back to back? Do I want 2 warehouses back to back? Yes and no. Because part of me kind of wants to inlay a warehouse right over here. And like let this be an area between. Once it's terraformed, it'll be nice and green. It'll be almost like a park in a way. Oh crap, I'm going to need all the stuff for it. What the heck am I doing? We're going to need what? 80? Yeah, we need to go get all the stuff we're going to need for it anyway. Because if we don't have a lot of the stuff isn't in the warehouse yet, in the warehouse system for the warehouses. As a matter of fact, nothing is. Oh, dear goodness. I forgot I'm going to need more iron beams for the warehouse. Let's make a second fat stack of iron beams, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I only hit 3. I can only keep 30. Does that work in real life too when it's a full moon? I don't know. Can solar panels work off of moonlight? Moonlight is just sunlight reflected off the moon. You'll be relieved to learn that yes, solar panels can operate with moonlight. Your solar panels will, however, create very little power at night, even if the moon is shining directly on them with no clouds in the sky. Which makes a lot of sense, right? Because the moon... Oh, 2 more stacks. There we go. No. Did I hit 20? No, I didn't. There we go. The moon only reflects 7% of the sunlight that hits it. And so it would make sense that it would work a little bit, but not much. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And exit. Good. Now we have all the beams we're going to need for the warehouse. Now we need to get 60 more glass panes. I think they're on this side. Yeah, because that's the part producer right there. So let's go 2 fat stacks and drop that one back in. That gives us 100. And then we're going to need what? 2 fat stacks of concrete and 1 fat stack of circuit boards. Okay. So I need to get a lot more copper. Whatever. Let's get the basalt first, though. And how are we with batteries? Not good. I need to make some more. Thankfully, I have lots of sulfur. And if I need to, I can build a miner and go get the sulfur because I made the land bridge over to the other island. Is there a uranium deposit over there? No. But there are sulfur deposits. The nice thing about uranium is when you make a uranium battery, or whatever the heck they are, they last forever. I think it's like 5 hours or some crap, as opposed to 5 minutes. Okay. And now we need 30 more circuit boards, which means we need 30 more plates. And do we have 30 silica? Yes. We don't need to grab any more silica. We just need 30 plates. And then we'll be able to create all the iron, all the electronic circuits we need. Very cool. Now, I want to talk to you guys about the next couple weeks in this channel because anyone who knows stuff about automation games knows that Satisfactory 1.0 release is on Tuesday. I do plan on dedicating a fair amount of time to it, but I am not going to be quitting Eden Crafters either. Just so you know, it's been rather difficult over the last couple weeks to really get time to do any gaming at all. And just because work has been nuts. There's no other word I can say. It's been so freaking busy with work. And also with family life. I do have 2 children and a wife, and I love them all dearly. Sometimes it just takes a lot of time out of you, right? And they are my priority, and I love them very dearly. So they always will take priority above anything else, which is one of the reasons why I was not able to get around to releasing an episode, any form of episode, about 2 weeks ago. My goal, and this is a lofty goal right now, just because I have so many demands on my time, is I'm going to try and get one Eden Crafters episode out a week. Whether or not that happens remains to be seen. I will not promise anything. It may be once every 2 weeks. But there is also the... there's also Satisfactory. So I'll be kind of playing... I'll be playing both, really. And I am going to be releasing my Satisfactory as a play, as a Let's Play. I'm going to be doing it as a... pretty much exactly what I'm doing here. I'm not going to do any form of editing. Everything I do, I'll be streaming and recording and releasing on YouTube as well. So just kind of heads up on that. And then I'll be doing Eden Crafters as well. So I'll be kind of bouncing in between the two of them. Just to let you know, Scott, there'll be 7 new ores coming out on the release of the game. Excellent. Be watching that, yeah, and interacting with both. I would suggest to come on Tuesday, I think 2 hours before release, as there's more that Snut will come out with. From his last video, he was keeping some things until last minute. Yeah, well, from what I was watching his conversation with Total Eclipse and Kibitz, and he was saying that there were, well, and also the video that he released right before that conversation, he was saying that there were a bunch of things he just didn't even remember, right? Yeah, Bits, not Kibitz, just Bits. That's right, Bits. I like both Bits and Kibitz. They're both absolutely hysterical. Anyway, yeah, it looks like there's gonna be a lot that will be coming out as well. And I have been so burned out on work. I am most likely, as long as I can get everything done tomorrow, I'm planning on taking off Tuesday as a mental health day, because I absolutely need a day off of work, and not one that has not just like a weekend off. I need like an entire day to myself, because work has just been so absolutely freaking nuts. So I'm hoping and planning on taking Tuesday off. Which, the interesting thing is, the game is getting released at 9 a.m. here in Mountain Time in the United States. So I get all freaking day to play it. And that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping. Anyway, I do plan on releasing both. I'm planning on doing a 1.0 Let's Play, completely unedited, unabridged. You guys are going to see literally everything. So you may be jumping across travel times and stuff like that when I'm having to run from one place to another and all that. But I'm going to try and make it as entertaining as possible. But I am not going to neglect Eden Crafters, in case anyone is wondering or concerned. I am not going to be neglecting that. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, right. Batteries. I can make 6. Sweet. Let's do it. This is going to take a minute. I cannot tell you how excited I am for the Dimensional Depot. Oh my gosh. I am so stoked for the Dimensional Depot. And frankly, the funny thing is, Eden Crafters did it first. Eden Crafters did it first. I'm not even kidding. They're the ones who, yeah, exactly. The warehouse is the Dimensional Depot. Eden Crafters did it first. Tab. And we'll go there and there. These can come over here. Lots of batteries to work with. Okay. Next was what? Circuit boards. I need 30 of them. There they are. 1, 2, 3. As soon as that's done, we should be good. And I really do think I'm going to have the warehouse in a different place and not back to back with the other warehouse for the Cobalt. Like, a back-to-back warehouse does sound kind of cool, but at the same time, I don't think there's any need for it. And like I said, once it's terraformed, it's going to look really cool. Just having that area, that grassy area in between the two. Because for this playthrough, I do plan on terraforming. Just so you guys know, I have not forgotten about this. I'm just trying to get a lot of the, how do I say this? Pretty much all the basic things that I would ever need for any recipe. I'm trying to get all of them into the warehouse system as quickly as possible while still having the builds be aesthetic. And I just remembered, we need to fix our OSHA compliance. We are not OSHA compliant, guys. This just dawned on me. This has no yellow striping around the edge. There's no yellow striping over there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not OSHA compliant. This is not okay. We will need to fix that. And maybe next episode, because I really would like to get, if I can, I would really like to get copper automated and get that out of the way. And because with copper automated, then all I have to do for circuit boards is go run and grab some silica and just make them by hand. Eventually, after copper is done and we become OSHA compliant, we can head on over to the other side of the island and build our computer production. Because the computer production area will build... hold on, what was it? Computers, circuit boards, and rotors. It'll build all of those. Okay. So, we need to tear down this, that, and yeah, we're going to tear you down too. I need a trash can. Hold on. Where are they at? There they are. Goodbye. And I'm going to hold on to... I'm going to hold on to 1 stack in case I need it. Doubt I will. Okay. And disassemble you. We are going to flatten out the same level as the copper node. This will become our base level. Everything else around here will be this level. Okay. Get that fixed. There we go. And we're going to start smoothing this. Smooth this on up. There we go. And the other way too. And over here. Smooth you out as well. There we go. Now it looks a little bit more natural, if anything. Let's fix this too. There we go. Now let's get out into our... Hold on. There we go. That's better. Now let's get out into our drone and have a look around. Where do we put the warehouse? What would it look like to WAV an warehouse, to have a warehouse that is embedded in the wall? And we kind of already have that over here. And it's not all as cracked. It's not all it's cracked out to be, now that I think about it. How much? 3,000 cement. Yes! We have so much cement. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it, y'all. You love it. All right. I just had a thought about something with the area fertilizers. Okay. I will need to automate. Interesting. For every area fertilizer, it's going to cost 2 water pumps, 1 greenhouse, and an area fertilizer to make. And I'm going to need organic for that, which that's fine. If I take one down and build another, it would be fine. But I could also build some tree greenhouses and put them in to a warehouse as well. I'm just thinking it might be kind of fun to pop up a bunch of water pumps, tree greenhouses, and area fertilizers and just have them all running. It might look kind of cool to do that. And just have them all over the place. That does sound kind of fun. Someone placed a container at the back of the kitchen in the living compartment. They put food in the container and gained access to the kitchen inside. Someone placed a container at the back of the kitchen in the living compartment. They put food in the container and gained access at the kitchen side. Huh. That's cool. Oxygen. Something like that. which means we have a lot more to flatten out. Here's what I'm going to do. This is a bit of a hack, but I also don't care. We're going to do this. We're going to build this back here. But we're going to build it on that upper level. And then immediately disassemble it. There we go. Now we can finish flattening out the rest of it. Hey, Eno! How's your static run of Eden Crafters going? It's going pretty good. I can walk you through a few things here when I'm done. Well, depending on time. I actually have to go in about 25 minutes. First off, let's finish flattening this out. And there was that sulfur cave right there that I'd already hit. Someone had called that out in one of the comments of the previous episode, and I had to actually grab that. Here we go. I think what we'll do is flatten out to here. Yeah, that looks good. And then we can smooth down. Smooth that grade out. We can finish smoothing that out later. Okay, cool. At this point, we need to actually get to producing. Let's do this. 3,179 cement. Let's freaking go. Okay. Uh-oh. Thought I got them all. Okay, and... oh, I thought I had put that on the hotbar, but apparently not. Let's go 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that works. So 6. And then I want you to line up. I think right there works. Yeah. That looks good. Then we'll get some more. Oh, come on. You know, as sad as I am to say this, I kind of wish the wave was a bigger threat than it is now. Like, I may regret saying those words if they actually do make it more of a threat. But right now, I just kind of feel like it's more of a menace. I don't feel like the wave is that much of a threat. I don't even have to be inside. I just skip the cutscene whenever it happens. Do we have enough room to really do the production? Kind of. We might actually have to set this further back. That's fine. Let's set it right there. Okay. And then we'll finish with steamrolling the area out. And down we go. And back. Oh, come on. Dev's got planned for the survival being more challenging. That's awesome to hear. You love to hear it. You love to hear it. I'm actually really excited to hear you say that. There it is right there. I don't know if you guys can see, but off to the right, there's the wave right there. It's coming back for another pass. So something I did at the into the previous playthrough that I had recorded but I did not release, and I'm going to do it this time, is... actually, you know what? I'm not going to say it yet. Because I want it to be kind of a surprise what I'm going to do. You heard nothing. I said nothing. All right, here we go. And how far out has this gone? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's go out 10. Right there. Words were formed but not heard. Thank you. Thank you, Eno. I appreciate that. I have no idea how wide I actually need this thing to be. Because what we're going to do is we're going to create a splitter. Oh, I forgot the... Dadgummit. I forgot the circuit boards I'm going to need for a friggin' splitter. You hate to hear it. Oh, it's a good thing I'm coming back. I actually need to get O2 anyway. What was it? 2 for a splitter? Yeah. Oh, crap. Didn't actually make them. Cool. Anyway, at the end of the last playthrough, I pulled some shenanigans. And I intend to redo said shenanigans. Because they were fun. Alright. Where do I want to put this splitter? I don't even have the splitter on here. Here. This way. I could put it right there. Do I want to put it right there? How dare I have fun? I'm a horrible, despicable human being. People just don't realize this. Actually, no, I'm not. At least I don't think I am. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill in this corner as well. If we need to delete something, we can. Yeah, I actually like this. Now let's do our 4x4 turns. Oh, no. We're going to change that. There. Now the outputs of this will actually line up here. Okay. So back to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. And then same thing this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our 90 degree turns. And then we will place our first part producer here. And place it 2 in front. And we're going to have to take care of that. Oh, dadgummit. Ah. There. That's better. Maybe like to here-ish? Something like that. Yeah, that works. We'll do another part producer on the other side. One, two. Now the question is, how are these going to get into these? If I line one up here, if I keep these lined up the way they are, will they actually both go into... What I'm asking myself is, the way that these are lined up now, would they both go into the warehouse directly, or do I need to change the direction of the line? I don't know. Let's wait for the wait. Let's wait for the wave to pass. Because as I found out last time, if you're in drone view and you hold space to skip, it will do it, but your drone's going to fly really high up. All right, moving on. I need to add a little bit more concrete. We need to make a concrete decision. There's no concrete evidence. These are rock hard puns. Rock solid puns. Rock hard? What the hell? No. The way that they are right now, they will not line up directly with the warehouse. It's off by that much. Oh, that's my wife. I will be right back. I'm just going to turn the mic down. Just a moment. And I'm back. There we go. So the way that these work is if you overlap these Mark II storage containers, their inputs will go directly into the warehouse. And as we can see, if we overlap it like that, it's off by 1. What would happen if we had it go directly off of the splitter? Is that... Nope, it's also off that way too. So even if we built this off the center line of the splitter, it would still also be that same way. How do I want to do this? What would it look like if I just did this? It wouldn't even work. It's because they're just too close. Okay, so we push them back a bit. As long as it looks nice, I guess it doesn't have to be like perfect 90-degree angles every time. Because sometimes you just have to make an exception. What would this look like here? That doesn't look too bad. Looks kind of nice. What if we did the other one? What the... Oh, come off it. That also looks pretty... The best idea is to place containers down first. To put the machines down, this allows you to connect in a straight line. Yeah. I always line the machines up with containers, then put belts down. That makes sense. I just had an idea. Wait, this one's off by 1, isn't it? Dang. If I move this over, then this side will be off by 1. Dadgummit. I need to think. I also need oxygen. Hold on. And food. Unfortunately, you can't make these perfectly symmetrical no matter which way you look at it. That sucks. You know what? There are worse things in life. You're going in here. You're going to be a little bit offset. You're going to be straight in. I really don't mind that. Is it perfectly? No. It at the same time, a little bit of asymmetry is actually kind of nice. I think asymmetry breaks things up. Because when things are too symmetrical, they almost look... fake? I guess is the right word. I like this. I like it being a little bit not perfect. It adds that that element of humanity to it. Copper. You are going to be plates. You are going to be wire. Cool. And then we can wire that up and it'll start going into storage. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that now. That way we have stuff in storage ready to go into the warehouse once the warehouse is in place. Now what that means is, let's see here. This right here is the 21st block of, from this side, this is the 21st block. So we need to go 20 out from here. So we got 1, 2, 3. We're going to go off of this line here. So we're going to go 17 out. Okay. And I think it needed to come out 69 blocks. Yes, nice blocks. Oh, come on. There. And, oh crap, did it say 37 or 38? 36, none of the above. It needs to be 36 blocks deep. There. So that's 3. We'll go out 33 this way. There. And it needs to come out nice blocks. So from here, we'll just go out 68. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Suck. All right, we need to go 8 more blocks out that way. You could use a double container inside of a splitter. Should have made that like a splitter before they came out of one side. Sure, that got updated. Gotcha. Okay. For this playthrough, I like it where it is right now. I think this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's broken. This is fine. Whoa. All right, let's come out 8. And we're going to need to flatten. Whoa, let's not go down that edge. Need to flatten this. There we go. Now, the question becomes, How fast can we blow through 3,000 cement? Let's find out. Oh, hold on. Did I take it back 38 from here? Or did I take it back 38 from here? Because I need a little bit of space for the belt. So this is going to come back another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very quickly, I can tell you. You know, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised to hear you say that. All right, how fast can we go down? Oh, sorry, how far can we go down for a 3 wide? And the answer is 42. Oh, I should have remembered that from when I was doing the other one. 42. There we go. We're blowing through it pretty quick. But boy, is it nice to have all that concrete being made to where I can actually use it. Come on. And I'll be wrapping it up here in a minute because I really do need to get going momentarily. Come on. We're down to 1,400 cement. Will we have enough to build this thing out? Survey says maybe. Yeah, we'll have enough. Done. Yes. Okay. Oh, good. And these are filling up. 4. Flipper around. And that's lined up. That looks good. Let's fly around and make sure. Yeah. That looks great. Cool. 2 lines of wire, 2 lines of plates. Ladies and gentlemen, copper is now done. Except we just kind of... Now that everything's on concrete, you know, we'll be able to do our OSHA thing and all that. We need to get rid of you. And... trash can... go away. Oh, and the rock. Don't need that either. Cool. I'm feeling really good about where this is at. Oh, let's, there we go. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and head an RTB. I would expect a first satisfactory episode before the next episode of Eden Crafters. Just kind of heads up. And I'm hoping to make it a long first episode too. As I have not beat Satisfactory as of yet. I've never beaten it. I've done so many playthroughs, I've never beat it. I do plan on making the Satisfactory playthrough a quick and dirty. I'll try and make things organized, but I'm not going to really focus on aesthetics. I'm going to I'll be trying to use a lot of train networking and stuff like that. So, okay. Next episode, we have some work to do because we still need to make ourselves OSHA compliant. We need to focus on some aesthetics because let me show you guys the concrete build as well, because I haven't even touched this aesthetic wise. Mainly because number one, we just finished it, but number two, I really don't know what to do. I really have no idea what to do for aesthetics on this, other than make it look nice. There. Anyway, like I said, we do need to do OSHA compliance. We need to wrap all of this in the yellow banding, the yellow concrete banding, I should say. Then we need to do copper. Iron should be done. We also need to tap that iron deposit over there, like directly in front of us. We need to tap that so we can have iron beams. And then we're going to go over there and build computers. And yeah, we still need to make this OSHA compliant here too. It is not. Oh, we could actually tear this down. I don't think we need this anymore. I may end up making a second cement warehouse at some point too, just because I am blowing through a lot of it. Like, we were at 3,100, and by the time we were done, we were at like 900, I think. Something like that. Not a lot. So I may end up making a second warehouse specifically dedicated for cement. Okay. Let's go ahead and head on back. So with this, you know, we're doing good. What the? Oh. There's still a fair amount to do. Like I said, we need to do the computer, which will be computers, circuits, and rotors. And those will all get automated. So that'll take care of these and that. We need to do automation for this. Battery cells. I don't see any reason to need to automate that. Filters we could. You could definitely automate filters on the other island. That's actually not a bad idea. Could we automate vehicle energy cells? Actually, I don't even know if you can do that in the assembler. I have no idea. We'll have to take a look at that because I don't even remember what the assembler recipes are. So, telling total last time I played Satisfactory was back in version 7. Yep, I've been playing since version 4, 3 or 4. I think the most time I had on a playthrough was for update 7 as well. I had a really long playthrough for update 7. It was huge. Update 8 wasn't too bad either. That was a pretty long one, but I think the longest was update 7. So, okay. Still lots to do. This is nowhere near done. We will come back. Like I said, we need to make ourselves OSHA compliant. We need to rip that down. And we do need to do computers. And at some point, once we finish, I think once I finish computers and so computer circuits and rotors, we need to go do, if we can. Let's see. Hold on. Can I build a computer? Because I want to see what you can build out of the assembly machine. Because if you can build filters, I want to automate filters. What do I need for one computer? 10 circuit boards? Just a minute, guys. This will be the last thing we do. A little bit of research. Oh, and we need to get quartz production into a warehouse too. I just remembered that. Yeah, I can take it from there. I don't care. Oh, and I now have them in the warehouse, so I can just do this. Haha. 10. And then I think I needed one rotor. Nope. Oh, I needed the rotor for the assembly machine. That's what I needed. What I needed it for. Or was it 4? It might have been 4 rotors. It's 4 rotors. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll come over here. We'll grab all of that organic. And as much rubber as we can make. 30, I think, is what we can make, which will be 15 rubber belts. And that means we'll have one extra rubber belt that we can't make into a rotor. Okay, and 15 belts. And 7 rotors. Okay. Let's take a look at what we can build with assemblers. Okay, everything in that first row we can make. We cannot automate any of this, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But being able to automate that entire first row, that's pretty nice. We'll automate this over at the iron node over on the other back over there. We'll automate this, this, and this on the other side of the island. We can automate filters over at the new island. And I really don't think we need to automate controllers. You hardly use them. So yeah, we'll take care of automating all of these. That'll be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We have 6 of them. One of them will be done here. 4 of them, right? 4. 1. Oh no, we won't be automating battery cells. We won't bother with that one. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. So with that, I shall bid you all a fondue. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Well, actually, I'll see you both in the next episode and also for the Satisfactory playthrough. You guys all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Take care and peace out.